From Neural Newscast, this is Prime Cyber Insights, intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision-makers.
The conflict in Eastern Europe is hitting a critical industrial inflection point. I am Aaron Cole, and we are tracking a major escalation in deep strike capabilities that just bypassed 1,400 kilometers of Russian air defenses. Today, Ukrainian forces hit the Votkinsk Machine Building Plant, a facility that is absolutely central to Russia's missile production.
And I'm Lauren Mitchell. Right, this isn't just about a physical explosion, Aaron. We're looking at a strike that targets the production of Iskander and Kinjal missiles, the very weapons used to target Ukrainian infrastructure. The fact that this happened in the Udmurt Republic, so far from the border, signals a massive shift in the reach of Ukrainian technology.
Exactly, Lauren. And what's interesting here is the weapon system. Ukraine's general staff isn't crediting drones for the primary damage this time. They are citing the use of Ukrainian-made FP5 Flamingo cruise missiles. It's a clear message to the Kremlin that their industrial heartland is no longer a safe zone, regardless of Western supply chains.
Local reports in Russia mentioned at least 3 blasts and 11 injuries, but we also saw a secondary strike on a gas processing plant in the Samara region. This is a coordinated kinetic campaign against the energy and military-industrial complex. However, Aaron, the reaction from the Russian security services on the digital side is just as telling as the missiles themselves.
You're referring to the FSB's recent stance on Telegram. They're now claiming that the use of Telegram is a direct threat to the lives of Russian service members. It's a remarkable admission given how much the Russian military has relied on that platform for communication throughout the war.
It goes beyond just a warning, Aaron. Earlier this week, President Putin signed a law that officially requires mobile operators to block cellular and landline internet at the request of the FSB. This is about establishing a kill switch for information. They're effectively trying to insulate the military and the public from the reality of these strikes.
It's a classic move. When you can't protect the physical infrastructure, you tighten the grip on the information infrastructure. By targeting Telegram and giving the FSB authority to throttle the internet, they're acknowledging that digital transparency on the front lines has become a liability for them.
The timing is critical as well, with the war's 4th anniversary coming up next week. These strikes on missile factories and the subsequent digital crackdown suggest a desperate need for control. If you can't stop the Flamingo missiles from hitting Votkinsk, you at least want to stop the footage of the smoke from reaching the Russian public.
We are seeing the convergence of kinetic reach and digital isolation. As Ukraine extends its physical strike distance to 1,400 kilometers, Russia is attempting to shrink its digital borders to 0. This is a developing story that we will continue to monitor as industrial sites remain under threat.
Absolutely. It's about more than just a factory fire. It's about the erosion of Russia's internal security on multiple fronts. I'm Lauren Mitchell. Thanks for joining us.
And I am Aaron Cole. We'll see you on the next episode of Prime Cyber Insights. For further analysis, visit pci.neuralnewscast.com. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Prime Cyber Insights on Neural Newscast, intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision-makers.